Okay, we're in the attic, and we have a handle on our light switch. That is a good thing. And then for our electric receptacles, for our air conditioning systems, okay, we've got handles on those too. That's a good thing. I could speak to one and speak for both of these. So we're kind of going to do that, but our covers are off. We've got our care and use manuals are present. All of our labels are present. Our flues are properly supported. Our gas piping is out of harm's way. This is all good stuff, man. This is all good stuff. Now on the evaporator coil, and this is for both of them, we learned that it's 454B, okay? That's the new stuff. One of them. There's a couple of different. There's a variety of options. 454 seems to be the option de jour. And the thing with 454 is that it's like a car refrigerant, automobile refrigerant, and because it is blended, if you get a leak in this system, depending on where the leak is and how much is leaked. But it's not always just a matter of putting some more go-go juice in it and getting on with your day. No, now it turns into the whole system has to be evacuated and then reconditioned and then add new refrigerant to that. So you can capture, you don't want to, waste the refrigerant, but yeah, the whole system has to be vacuumed, and it takes a long time to pull a vacuum, and it becomes more expensive. It's a more expensive system to service. And because it's more of an expensive system to service, okay, then you want to make sure that your equipment is registered within 60 days. Okay, Carrier will give you an extended warranty if the indoor air handler and the evaporator coil and the fresh air induction fan and the condensing units are all rated and match each other and registered. Otherwise, all you have is the installer's warranty. I'm sorry your system broke. I just warrant my work. So, and I have air conditioning buddy of mine tells me that he does thousands upon thousands of dollars a year for work for his clients that should have been warranted, but it wasn't, and his clients had to pay instead of the warranty. Coming over here on our evaporator coils, we've got this little clean out thing, or a little vent thing, and I like that because this is supposed to be open. This is the vent. This is supposed to be closed. That's the clean out. We got a nice deep trap. Saves me that whole yogurt story and the roller coasters and all that stuff. You can see my other videos. So this is all the plumbing for evaporator coils. That's both of them. Like I told you, they're all pretty much identical. Same guys installed them. So that's nice. It's nice. A lot of things that I usually complain about, I'm not getting a chance to. It's kind of sad. Not for me. It's good for you. I mean, whatever. But we come over here. This strap, okay, is that going to cause your the insulation to tear? Probably. And these saddles, okay, the lack thereof, okay, but all this webbing, okay, it's going to curl like a rope, all right, and it's going to cut into your insulation and restrict it. And we should have saddles underneath there, underneath here, everywhere. Air duct's not supposed to be touching air duct. That can condensate. It condensates. Where's it going to go? It's going to go down under your ceiling. So air duct's not supposed to be doing that. They're doing real good about the sags lately. I got to tell you, they're catching on to us home inspectors. We can find something we can call out, and we're not usually bashful about it. But no, this air duct's not supposed to be touching other air duct. You got some down over the garage too, and some of it's kinked. This is a good one. You think the air duct's supposed to be touching this refrigerant piping? You think that can make some condensation? That's outside air. This is outside air. This is the refrigerant piping. Refrigerant piping. Two different types of air duct touching the pipe there. That's not a good thing.